Hey everyone, Simfarm here and welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2 as I'm about to get back on the road doing videos at least on Euro Truck. Previously I only managed to get one out, although I did record about 4 or 5, but never got around to editing those, and then unfortunately when I was clearing storage space they all got deleted before I get a chance to actually put them up, and then when I did come to do them I found that they was no longer there. It's going to be too late to do anything, so kind of put Euro Truck to one side and haven't really played it since then. Really been getting into my driving games again, so wanted to get back to Euro Truck, and I do really enjoy this. It's a nice relaxing game to play, so thought I'd get back to it. So I had to start a brand new profile because there's been a few game updates since the last time I played, and my previous profile would not load. It just kept crashing. I tried reinstalling the game, removing all the mods, although I don't think I had any active mods on that save, but yeah, it just would not load. So I presume it was just because it was a really old version of the game. It was incompatible with the latest update. So started a new profile. I've gone around the UK doing several jobs just to open up the locations in the UK and to get a little bit of money and get our skill points up a little bit to start with. So I'm currently up to 59,757 euros. I am going to take out a loan this time. Previously I was going to do the just quick jobs until I could afford to buy a truck outright, but I'm just going to take the 100,000 loan to start with, and then we can use the money we've got as well to buy our truck to get going straight from there. So we've got 35 days to pay it back. 18% interest rate with 2,888 euros per day, and we can repay that whenever we've got the money. So we're gonna go to truck dealers. I'm gonna go for a Scania, and I think Manchester's the closest one, so let's go and visit Manchester dealer. Okay, so the one I'm gonna go with is the Scania S with the normal roof. There's not a huge amount of options we've got unlocked at the moment, so we definitely need to get a few more levels up. This will be a nice starting truck for us, but I am going to change the engine over to the Euro 6 410, so give us a little bit more horsepower. And I'm also going to change the gearbox as well to the Opticruise GRS 905R. Again, that just gives us a bit more hills traversal, normal cargo and heavy cargo, a little bit more power as well. And I'm going to change this to left-hand drive, as I'm mostly going to be driving around Europe in this one. So the aim will be to go from the UK across into Europe. I preferably want to head towards Spain and Portugal, as those two areas I've not done any jobs in at all. I do want to change the colour as well, and I want to go for the Blue Ocean Metallics. I think that looks quite nice. That's going to take us up to 129,660, and I think for now I'm going to just leave it at that. I don't want to go too mad with the changes, and also we do still need to leave a bit of money for fuel. That's going to leave us with what, 30,000, so that'd be more than plenty. And then when we get some upgrades unlocked, we can come back and make a few changes. So we're going to purchase that. So there you go. Thank you for buying your first truck from us. Please come again. So yeah, Spain and Portugal are two areas I've not actually done any jobs at all. So I want to kind of head to Portugal is my kind of goal, is where we'll head to. And then when we reach Portugal, I'll do a few jobs around there, and then we can pick somewhere else to head to. Some possibly like Turkish areas like that. Again, areas I've not really done much in. Most of the time I've played in the past, it's been the UK, France, Germany, Italy. They're predominantly the main areas I've ever done jobs, not really gone too much further than those. So yeah, there's a lot of areas I've still yet to explore myself. So here we are in our garage in Birmingham. So let's go to the freight market, see what we can get for our first job in our truck. So going from Birmingham, we don't want to be driving with no load anywhere else. So we've got one, we preferably want to head either towards Dover so we can get across to France, or if there's a job going to France. So we've got one going to Calais from Birmingham. There's one going to Felixstowe, which then possibly pick a job up there to go across into the Netherlands. Don't think there's anything for Plymouth. The one to Calais, €7,229. €29, 47 a mile. It's not the highest price for the distance. €36, 20 would be better, but that one's going to Cambridge. Yeah, we'll do this one because that'll get us across into France, and so I want to try and then work through France. I think will be good, and then work through Spain, and then into Portugal. So there's a few areas. I've done some of Italy in the past myself. This area over here, Romania, Bulgaria, this little bit of Turkey, I haven't done any of this. The North Macedonia, Albania, Kosovo, Serbia. This is a big, massive area. I've not done any. I think I've done the odd job, Czech Republic and Austria, and that's about as far as I've gone that way. I've done quite a bit in Germany and Netherlands in the past. Denmark, I can't remember if I've ever went to Denmark, Sweden. Definitely not been up this way. So we've got a little bit of Russia, Estonia, Latvia, Finland. So a lot of areas I've never actually covered myself in the past. So yeah, we'll take this job. So we need to set the GPS for that, and then we'll go and pick that up. So let's get the electrics on, engine started, and our nice new Scania. I do really like the Scania trucks. Although there's a lot of trucks I've probably not tried in the game yet as well. I'll get it into gear. Let's spin round. So I'm not sure how far we've got. Wondering why my truck's not going in reverse, because the steering wheel's the wrong way around and I'm pressing the wrong shift paddle. Yeah, so I recently started playing Euro Truck again. Just because it's one of those games I've not played for a while, and I was like, get back to that, and I forgot how much I actually really enjoyed playing it. So I do find it very relaxing to play, and yeah, it's good to get back into it. So hopefully we can get some more videos out on here and try and progress our actual transport company. As it's one thing I've never I've played it quite a bit in the past, about 140 hours I think now, but I always come back to Euro Truck every now and then and play it for a bit and then kind of put it to one side. So I've never overly progressed all that much with like my own transport company, having a lot of drivers, multiple garages and stuff like that. So it'd be nice to have one profile that's kind of a long-term ongoing profile that I can like come back to when new DLCs are released and stuff like that, and get back into it and yeah, grow a decent sized transport company. I think I have to get used to on the speedos currently in kilometers an hour, and I think my miles distance measurements is set to miles per hour. I think I may need to change that over, otherwise it's going to be a bit confusing. And I've gone to the wrong place. It's me not fully paying attention. I just saw the green thing and turned to it. It's like, yeah, that's a MAN dealership. Just showing off my new truck to the local dealership. It's like, look what I bought. Chose to go with Scania instead. Right, this is where we need to be, next door. Not the greatest of starts, but there we go. Right, so let's see, freight market. So we want this job, which is going to Calais. Take that one. It should be a fairly straightforward job to get us going. And I've been doing a lot of quick jobs just like to get the level up and stuff, so I must remember that most of those you don't have to refuel. So I must remember that to keep an eye on fuel this time, otherwise it may end up getting caught out. And also the rest as well. That's now something we're going to have to do, is rest periodically. I just realised that that's not even the right trailer, is it? Am I... Oh no, I want the one next to it. Definitely not a good start sim. Come on. Turning into the wrong place, then backing up to the wrong trailer. There we go, that's better. Right then. Okay, so let's get moving on our first job in our very own truck. So we've got 6 hours 19 minutes journey time. Part of that will be the crossing over to Calais. So 242 miles to go. You want to do a left out of here. And then off to the right. Yeah, it's going to have to get used driving on the wrong side of the road in a left-hand drive truck. It feels very weird. Yeah, hopefully I can get some more videos out. They're not going to be like a set schedule of videos. It's just going to be as and when I can get some recorded. Plus I'm doing Forza as well at the moment. Really enjoying playing that as well. So the Forza videos will probably be a little bit more often than this. Well, I work through like the featured career mode and stuff on that. Although, yeah, I'm not the best at it, but it's good fun anyway. Okay, so we're just coming into Dover, so we'll be shortly getting on the ferry, I think, and then going across to Calais. Well, it shouldn't take too long then to go from there to finish this job off. That is our destination. Then we'll see what job we can pick up from there. Try and head towards Spain. So we'll be going kind of what, southwestish direction. Stop and I get any fines for jumping red lights. I've already picked up a few fines on this profile doing some of the quick jobs. I think a couple for headlights not being used when there should be. I always forget what hours you kind of need to have your headlights on in this game, because it can still look pretty light like it is now, and you'll get a fine for not having your headlights on. So I presume it's a certain time or certain hours between, I don't know if it's 7 PM or like 7 AM in the morning in game. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but I always seem to get caught when it's, I say, light levels seem to be pretty good for me. The police don't think so, and I think I got a couple of speeding fines as well. So there's that annoying thing within the UK on some areas where the speed limit goes from 50 to 30 for a very, very short period of time, and then it goes back to 50. I always tend to not see the 30 bit, and then there's always a police car behind me. Inevitably then get speeding fine. Yeah, try and not pick up any fines if possible. Definitely don't want to be crashing, not in our own truck anyway, because that's going to get costly. With potential fines for crashing and then causing damage to our own truck that we will have to pay to repair. Yeah, so currently I'm not running any mods on this actual save. I did have a few in the past, but I think a lot of them need updating. So I'll probably need to go through Steam Workshop again and look. Yeah, I won't be putting pro mods on, because I find that sometimes when the game gets updated, pro mods can take a long time to get the update then to fix it for the current version of the game. So I'll be leaving pro mods off, which is a shame because I really do like pro mods. It does add quite a lot to certain areas. So where do we need to go? This way, I think. Yeah, so short trip across to Calais, and then that should be our first job in our own truck complete, and our first job for Euro Truck for a long time, especially on video at least, not for me. Right, so we want to go to Calais. It's going to cost us €384, which is nothing we have to pay for ourselves now. Don't have an employer to pay for it. We did get a little bit of rest on the ferry, so don't need to worry about resting up just yet. Now I just need to remember that we're driving on the opposite side of the road now. That's one thing that I'm confused, because I play Farm Sim quite a lot, and mostly play on European or American maps, so they're always driving on the right hand side of the road. So yeah, it was a bit different going back to the UK and actually doing some driving on the left hand side. But yeah, must remember now to keep to the right. Get used to driving to the left again. So only 9 minutes from our destination. Also, I need to change those speed things so that it shows in kilometers an hour on the navigation thing rather than miles per hour, as all the signs are going to be in kilometers an hour. Keep catching the curve because this road seems very narrow, or the lane at least seems very narrow. I'm having a very good first day in my new truck. Going to the wrong places, trying to hook up to the wrong trailers, catching the curbs. I promise it will get better. Right, so we need to go off to the right here. Left here. And then another right. So for anybody that's watching that if plays Euro Truck, how do you kind of go about when you start a new profile? Do you just kind of concentrate on doing as many destinations in one country, or do you just pick whatever's the highest paying job as you go, regardless of destination? You like to try and unlock like all the locations. Be interesting to hear, because I always used to do it. I'd drive to a destination and always used to try and pick a job then going to a destination I'd not been to before, and try and unlock the map as I go. It didn't matter where it was as long as it was a place I'd not been to before. But I say I never overly progressed all that far in game. So we'll go with the 40 XP one. And I'm still not the best at parking, especially reverse parking, so another one of those things I need to improve on, and hopefully the more I play the better I'll get. But it's most of the time it's that kind of just not lining up in a good position to actually start parking in. That's close enough. Not brilliant, but it'll do. For our first job complete in our new truck. So 213 miles driven, 6 hours 19 minutes, and 168 litres of fuel. 6,463 euros base, 343 XP. So total 7,229 and 468. So that's not too bad. Collect that. We'll go job market, freight market, see what jobs are available from Calais. So I preferably want to be working across to try and get into Spain and then down into Portugal. And then we can probably look to try and work our way back across, then maybe say this area as well is a big area I've not actually done any work in. There's also up this region as well, so yeah, plenty of areas where for to head towards, but definitely for now Portugal is our kind of target. It'll be interesting to see what that's like. So we've got one going to Le Havre, which it's not bad, going fairly in the direction we want. One going to Paris, which again is going. I think that one's going to be a lot better. It's a higher paying job, so we'll take that one, and then possibly try and get one down to Le Mans, Rennes, somewhere over that direction. So we'll set the GPS for that. the handbrake off sim, you might be able to actually get in. So yeah, we're just round the corner, so not too far to go. We'll pick up the trailer for this job, then we can get on the road to get that one complete. That should then get us up, I think, possibly to the next level, and we can get another skill point to spend. That's another thing, I'm always never quite sure what the best way to go with the skill points is. It to focus on one particular category or spread them out as an MAN dealership. So at the moment I've just got one in every one to start with, just to unlock like the high value jobs, the short on time jobs and the fragile cargo jobs, and then 1 point in the ADR as well, so because that unlocks a few more options as well when it comes to jobs. I was going to let us go, he's got no choice. I find the traffic sometimes just stops in random places on this game. Not quite as bad as Farm Sim though. Traffic on that is absolutely horrendous. Right, so freight market, and you want to take this job. Right, make sure I get the right trailer this time. Is this one over here? One with the big flashing icon on the top sim. It's also got a box around the base of it. Right, there we go, trailer hooked up. And on our way to... I forgot where we was going to. Where we go? Le Havre. Yeah, one thing I should have added to this was the sat nav that you can put on, just so I don't have to have that menu open all the time. Oops, what did I just hit? I'm not sure. Apparently I just crashed. I hit something and I'm not sure what it was. There's me before saying about trying to avoid crashes and fine, and then I end up crashing into something. I did not see it at all. If anybody did spot it, then let me know in the comments. I'll have to go back and watch the recording when I'm editing. I obviously missed something. But anyway, yeah, let's get going over to Le Havre and get this second job complete. And hopefully we'll do it without any further incidents. Okay, so we are now coming up to Le Havre. We have now just discovered it. So we'll finish off this job, which is our second job in our new truck. I will probably then get rested up as we ready for the next job, which will start next time. So we'll finish the video off after this one. I've got about an hour's recording. I'm not sure how long the video is going to come out until I get a few edits again, because it's been a while, so I'm not sure how much of it's going to be time lapse, how much is not, and what the total length of the video is going to be. So once I've got this one edited and rendered, then I'll have a bit more of an idea for next time how much recording to do for each video. So it's been, I think, probably well over a year since I previously did a video on Euro Truck. But apart from the slight incident at the very start of this journey, it's been completely incident free since then. No speeding fines, no more crashes. I do need to adjust my brakes. I reset all my brake settings on Logitech G Hub, and I do find the brakes need to be increased because I'm having to push down so hard to get these things to stop. A lot harder than I'm used to, because I usually got the sensitivity turned right up to 100% for the brake. You don't quite have to push it down as much as I'm currently doing now. So there are a few times where, especially on that one slip road, the truck kind of almost come to a practical stop. I nearly went into the back of it. I wasn't expecting it to slow down quite as much as it did. Yeah, getting a new setup. I've mentioned in one of my Forza videos, if you watch that I'm hopefully just gone past where we need to go. There's nobody behind us. Yeah, I do want to get a new setup, wheel setup, for sim racing and Euro Truck. The Logitech G920 is okay, but I'd like to try a direct drive wheel more than anything, especially for the racing. Confirm that we'll go for the 90 XP, which I'm probably going to regret, because that looks like it's going to be tricky for me to get in. To other people, that probably, it's easy. I say my problem is a lot of the time I don't position myself very well in the first place, and then trying to do it all in cab as well. Yeah, trying to do it all in cab is very, very tricky. I don't think I've done a very good job of this at all. I can't see at all. No, we're miles away. I'm going to hit that other trailer in a minute. I don't even think I'm close to that other trailer. I've gone that far off. This is definitely where I need a lot of room for improvement. Say, from this view, I can't even see. Yeah, I'm nowhere near. I have to cheat for this one. I still didn't do a very good job of it. Like, come on, watch Sim try and park very badly. The title of this video, even in third person. Right, yeah, apologies if I've done a very bad job of this. No, apologies for doing a very bad job of this, I should say. So what's that? I've done all those jobs off camera to catch up. Never had one problem. And now I'm recording. Everything goes wrong. It's typical. Alright, there we go. See, job complete. Horrendous parking attempt, that one. I say it's definitely something I need to improve on. Now we should be now at level 7. So another 8,221 euros and 470 XP. So yeah, I'm not quite sure say what the best of, whether it's to focus on one particular category or just do a balanced and do all of them. Like eco driving I don't tend to overly bother with. I know it does save a bit of fuel, but I always find that the extra XP that you get with these is far more beneficial than saving a little bit of fuel, to be honest. So I always tend to leave that one. So yeah, I know these ones will give us more options with different jobs we can get with those, where these ones now are just going to increase the reward for doing these jobs. So I don't know if it's better now to carry on filling these ones up to give us more options, or to do this. I'm going to go with these now, but if you've got any suggestions in the comments or recommendations on the best way to kind of go long distance, I'm probably going to hold off doing too much in long distance, because otherwise jobs are going to get far too long to fit in a video. So I'm going to leave kind of the long distance just the one for now. So it'll be either to whether it's best to concentrate on one of these or fill out these first and then kind of do a balanced across these three. Say I'm not 100% sure the best way to go for that, but I'll get one more in there because that opens up the class 3 flammable liquid, so we can do petrol, diesel, kerosene jobs as well now. So we'll apply that. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'll probably go and find somewhere to rest up, probably refuel the truck, and then we'll come back next time and take a job from Le Havre. Just have a quick look. No, I don't want a quick job. I want the freight market, see what is available. I don't know if these will be available after resting from here. So if anything kind of go in, so there's one to Le Mans, which kind of go in the way we want to go. So I don't know if that'll be still available. No, expires in 12 minutes. By the time I've rested, that'll be gone. That one might still be available though, but we'll see next time. So yeah, we'll leave it there for this video. I hope you have enjoyed it if you have made it this far through, and apologies for my horrendous parking attempt at the end. I will try my best to get better, but yeah, if you've got any suggestions, tips or comments, then please do leave them down below. And if you did enjoy the video, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I do appreciate that, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Hopefully my bad parking's not put you off. And yeah, I can continue getting better at these videos the more I do as well, which is always my aim. To try and get better at doing this style of video with the commentary and stuff. Something I've wanted to do for a long time, and I kind of put off through various different reasons. So yeah, it'd be nice to hopefully improve over time as well and get better at doing them. So yeah, hopefully I've enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Thank you again for watching. Goodbye.